Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is Peter's TV. This is the channel that gives latest vibes to the world, spreading, trading, news and gist about celebrity. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Turn on the notification bell to get notified when we upload new videos. Stay tuned and enjoy.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back online. My name is KING, the king himself, and I'm welcoming you. Ojúmọ́ ire ló mọ́ wa lónìí o, ojúmọ́ ayọ̀. Àtàìkú baálé ọ̀rọ̀. I started a gist yesterday, and I promised actually that I was gonna put you guys through I called it a series on how Prophet Macus Tibetan prophesied about the new leader of the Celestial Church of Christ, and how he talked about the Oshofa generation trying to be in charge of Sele. And he also said that Sele does not belong, Celestial Church of Christ, as the name implies, Church of Christ, does not belong to any Oshofa children. And now, if you've not forgotten yesterday, it was all well and rosy and so beautiful when I was just giving you the gist back to back, like, wow. And then I promised you something. I promised something. Wọ́n ní tó bá lè mú nǹkan ṣe mọ́ wulẹ̀ dábàá kó fẹ́ ṣèlérí. So ìlérí tí mo ṣe lánàá ẹ̀yìn tèmi mo ti dé o. I have come o. So I promised to tell you how the prophecy came to pass. Don't forget, I discussed yesterday about if given prophecy, if given accurate prophecy is a birth-given gift. Then it could be said that Prophet Macus Tibetan is a gifted prophet, like his biblical times counterpart of Prophet Elijah and Prophet Elisha. That was what I discussed, part of what I discussed yesterday. And I discussed how he predicted or prophesied. I don't really like using that word predicted. It sounds somehow, let's see me. Do somehow predict when it's not football. If it's football, we can say someone is predicting. Yeah. Now, how he predicted it 3 years ago, that was where I stopped yesterday. And when he actually gave out a warning from God that Celestia will be the hand of Egun people for 12 years. Within 12 years, their resettlement in the church, people will be telling lies to their leaders in order to extort money from them. What if they are not careful? The end will visit them. Yeah, I believe that was where we stopped last time. That was yesterday. So now, just sit tight. I will take you through another journey of now how the prophecy came to pass itself. Yeah, how the prophecy came to pass. We've heard about how he prophesied and also how the prophecy came to pass. So that's just what we're going to dig into this morning. Thank you very much. It's so attentive. Yeah. All right. The present pastor of the church, that's Reverend Emmanuel Mobi, Oshofa, who's called the first son of the then pastor of the church. Yes, who's called the son of the pastor and founder, was proclaimed leader of the Celestial Church. That's worldwide, not be just anyhow. On the 25th of December, that's Jordan, Christmas Day, year 2002. And ordained as pastor by the leadership of the church on February 23rd, 2003. On February 23rd of that year, it was exactly 12 years since Pastor Emmanuel Mobi Oshofa has been on the saddle, leading the church founded by his eminent dad. This accuracy of 12 years leadership of the younger Oshofa has given legitimacy to Prophet Macus' prophecy that leadership will be taken away from people of Oshofa's place of birth, that's Egun, and return to Nigeria for a new order. Now, let's talk about how the crisis began. Yeah, I told you that this is going to be a very much blockbuster, something you're going to so much enjoy, and you're just going to put a lot of your attention on this. So now, I've talked about how the prophecy came to pass. Now, how the crisis began. Yeah, crisis began. What do you expect now? My dad, the God call to make it start You do know, I'm not sure, I'm not so sure, but I heard that the same thing almost happened the Redeemed Christian Church of God, that's RCCG, after parking Dayomi. That's the founder, Jesus Christ is the founder of Redeemed. Though, Redeemed just concluded the convention like day fourth, the normal one. So, but they are still going to elongate today and Sunday. That's beyond expectations. Conversion, if you're not the God, you miss very, very hot and interesting, very powerful, beyond expectations. And God really met us at every point of our needs and even beyond our expectations. So back to now. Now, like the reason why I chipped Redeem in. Redeem used to be, back Josiah Akindayami used to be the one Jesus found the church through. And then when Pastor Kadijari Adeboye, the current general overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God worldwide, when he became general overseer, we had that Pa Josiah Akindayomi's people that they actually tried. No. It shouldn't be like that. This is our father. No. Then I think a message from the Lord came out for the. This is not your father's business. This is not your father's ministry. This is the ministry of God, and God will use whosoever pleases Him to be the leader. Yeah. Now, how the crisis began in Saleh. The recent crisis, the then crisis rather, is a backup to series of leadership and doctrinal upheavals that has, rocked the church in the last 2.5 decades since the demise of the founder. 2.5. So it's more about junior law. Starting with series of cults. Don't worry, don't forget I'm taking you back into you get. Now, starting with series of court actions instigated by top members in the hierarchy of leadership against one another with lay Reverend Alexander Abiodun Bada and one evangelist Owoduni, starting the entire saga over clauses in the constitution of the church, which was amended last in 1903 by the founder and 6 members of the board of trustees. A second amendment after the demise of the founder in the early 90s led to a series of denials on inflexible rules in the constitution, which led, I believe, to massive leadership tussle as everyone in the top hierarchy of the church wanted to lead and none wanted to serve. You see a shepherd marrying up to 4 to 6 wives, and when you challenge them, they will tell you they are trying to wear a chauffeur's shoe. Are you a chauffeur? Did you have the same calling with a chauffeur? Is that the only thing you can copy from a chauffeur? Yeah, that is coming from Prophet Macus Tibetan. Like, are you a chauffeur? Chauffeur near. And is that even the only thing that you can copy from a chauffeur? Is that now? The drama took a new tempo in 1991 when one evangelist, Shonekon Bolanle Godwin, met with the then supreme head of the church, Pastor Ibada, and informed him of his intention to register CCC in the state of Florida in the United States of America. Bada was very pleased with Shonekon's decision, gave him necessary documents. I think that was like big baton Jew or see something. I don't want to call anybody or Boabego. These are men of God, men of honor. Now, okay. So let's continue. Now, Bada was very pleased with Shonekon's decision and he gave Shonekon all the necessary documents to enable him register the church in America. Wow. Like he gave him the go ahead and the necessary document. Now let's continue. Shonekon was alleged to have gone away and only returned in 1998. After 1999, that's after 7 years, asking for a pastoral authority document to enable him finalize his documentation of the church's annex in Florida. And Bada, who was actually unaware of his intention, offered him more documents, asking him to act as a registered agent for the church in the US. And unknown to Bada and the leadership of the church, that Shoneka had a sinister motive to register himself as pastor of the church and with an entirely new constitution in the Americas. He later asked the leadership of the Nigerian church to give him the authority to act as the head of the American diocese, but his request was firmly declined. How more people they para for this life? I they tell you, it was firmly declined, and that led to a series of legal battles, questioning the authority of the constitution of the church on right to pastoral leadership, and that led to an integrated floodgate of leadership tours until Bada passed away in year 2000. Before his demise, Bada was in court with Odone. Don't worry, I know you are enjoying this. By tomorrow, we'll continue with this again. Thank you very much.